Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums.
Right now, people are accepting things which were not acceptable maybe 10 years back, 5-7 years back. So people are more receptive about it, and so that's why Chhatriwali, I thought it's a good story to take forward. It talks about that slang which is used for condom.
Yeah.
People do get embarrassed while they are asking for it.
I had sex education class in a 9th standard, but of course the way we all attended the class was very shy and giggly and making fun of it.
India Forums engaged in a candid chat with actress Rakulpreet Singh and director Tejas Prabha for their upcoming film Chhatriwali.
First of all, the trailer looks very promising and it's very amazing.
Thank you.
So welcome to India Forums.
Thank you.
Rakul, starting with you. So now that you have been doing back-to-back films and it's all like going on track, as fans are also seeing that Rakul is there, out there, everything. How much do you feel that you have evolved personally as well as professionally, especially coming to this year?
I think evolving is a continuous process. I can't really pinpoint. It's for people around me to see and my audiences to see if I am evolving in every film professionally. But I think when I look back from the girl who started the journey, I am a completely different person, much more finesse about my craft, much more awareness about it, and of course it's a constant work in progress. You keep changing and evolving and growing. So yeah, I think and even as a person, personally I am stronger, more headstrong, more focused. I mean, I was always focused. I'd just say more headstrong.
Tejas, when we talk about the film, what was it which got you to choose this concept as a film, and then how did you land Rakul and Sumit into it?
Actually, this story is a very unique combination of fun and at the same time a very important message, and it is interwoven very nicely. I mean, you don't take sides that okay, now this is a part only about the fun part and the other part is only about study, education. It's not about that. It's quite nicely interwoven. I think it's a great way of telling story which is entertaining at the same time. It also teaches you something, if at all. So that's why I thought this is a nice story to tell. Also, the time is right. Right now, people are accepting things which were not acceptable maybe 10 years back, 5-7 years back. So people are more receptive about it, and so that's why Chhatriwali, I thought it's a good story to take forward. I was quite confident that it's a nice author-backed role. So when I went to Rakul, I thought if she is somebody, and I didn't know her, that's why I was just guessing that if she is somebody who will read through the story and who will think about it, and if she doesn't go on the face value of the story only, she will definitely find it interesting enough to be a part of this. And I think you took that right decision and we were all happy about it. And when Sumit came on board, so I had a very different conversation, and I must thank him that he took it in his stride that the fact that this is a female oriented film does not mean that a male character, which is the lead character of the film, is anyway less important. Because even I believe, and I told him as well, that a woman is important only when the man, the partner, is also that important. It cannot be only one facet of the society. So that's why it's very, very important that we have a stronger character in and around your lead character, and that's what we tried to do in the film as well.
So, as you told, what about you? What was your first reaction with the script? Was it a yes on yes directly, or you had to go through it?
Of course, I read it and I instantly knew that it's always like that. When you read a script, if you've not got an instant reaction and you're really thinking, then it's a no.
Yeah.
So I instantly knew that this is a very important subject, and the most important part is that it's entertaining, it's not preachy, and it's a family film.
Right.
It's very difficult to touch upon topics, keeping them family friendly. So the beauty of the film is that it speaks about the sexual health context of women's health in such a beautiful way, while keeping it a family watch and entertaining and funny.
When we talk about the name, what was the context behind that, Chhatriwali?
It's actually a fantastic title which came along with the script to me from writers.
Okay.
Sanchit and Priyadarshy, and it talks about that slang which is used for condom.
Yeah.
People do get embarrassed while they are asking for it, or even if you're talking amongst your friends, they usually avoid the word condom to say. So there are multiple slangs, but chhatri is a very very catchy phrase which is used in a very normal sense in your normal life. But here we are using it in a particular context, and it's fitting the bill completely, and that's why Chhatri Wali title, I think it's the most suited title for this film.
Right. So as Rakul also mentioned about the film having a preachy part, and how, so as a director, how do you make that balance that when you are taking a subject like this, it's not even getting preachy, but at the same time you are just providing that information in an entertaining way?
I think the key is inside, within. If you're reading the script and if you're getting bored, that means it's preachy.
Right.
Simple. If you're getting entertained, whether it's preachy or not doesn't matter, it should entertain, because the primary objective of making a film is to entertain people. So you have to be true to yourself.
Rakul, while this is a very regular girl role for you, were there any kind of challenges or something from within which you felt that this will be difficult to put it out?
No, I mean, there's nothing that is a challenge. It's always different from what you've done, and that's the beauty of our profession, that you always try different things, and you try, experimenting. But yeah, nothing difficult as such. I think it's, मेरे को difficult word कभी समझ नहीं आता है.
When we talk about sex education in general, how were your school experiences? Like, did you get to learn something from school or?
Get to learn, yes, but was it in a systematic way and more open? Probably not, because the society was not as accepting as they are today or should be there tomorrow. But yes, textbook had all the chapters, necessary chapters. People, the teachers talked about it, but that time, say, I was in school, I think 24 years back. Now that I think about it,
Wow.
24 years back, I had graduated, I passed out of school.
Yeah.
But that time, it was so divided, and it was so behind the curtains that people did not want to talk about it. In fact, teachers should have been the first persons or the flagship flag holders of that conversation, but it never happened. But of course, we took some things, and then people were there, slightly elder people, friends. They teach you a lot beyond the textbooks.
I had sex education class in 9th standard, but of course the way we all attended the class was very shy and giggly and making fun of it, and now on the contrary, I feel why, because when it's important and it's a part of the education system, I'm sure there's a reason why it's there, and we all need to treat any information like just a fact and information, and not make it anything bigger than that in our heads.
Right. Rakul, when we talk about you, as an actor, you have been doing roles different kind of roles and everything, but still there are something unexplored genres, if you say, or an unexplored side of yourself. So what is it which you think that it is there unexplored and you still want to try it out? Something like
Love
that.
story. My director sitting here is giggling. But everybody is asking me this question, what do you want to explore? And I really want to do like a nice commercial love story, like a DDLJ, Ye Jawani, Jab We Met, that space.
Yeah. Just play the girl next door kind of.
Yeah, a love story. Girl next door to ye bhi hai.
Haan. Tejas, while in your last films you have directed Madhuri, and then now it's Rakul. So when we see these generations, there are different generational actors, do you feel that in the craft there is some kind of a difference which they take and the way they put it out?
I don't think that's because of the generation. I think that's also because the way that person is.
Right.
But both the cases, I would say the common thing was ultimate professionalism. Both of them came on set very prepared, and they were actually quite open to have a discussion about it. And whatever I wanted to say as a director, because I was looking at the script in a certain way, they were all open to have a discussion. If they did not agree about something, they were asking questions, right questions, and we used to have a discussion. So I think that's a great place to be for a director, and for somebody who's quite young in the experience side. I think it's like a hand holding, and I think I take it very positively that senior actors, even Rakul is so experienced that she has worked with so many directors. She knows how directors come up with their own thought processes. Sometimes we are so rigid that we want to do this only this way,
Right.
but there could be another way, more simplifying, more effective. So that thing I found quite there in both of them. and Madhuri ma'am being so senior, she never had this baggage.
Okay.
She definitely had an aura, but she never had a baggage. I could actually walk up to her and say that, ma'am, this is what I want to do in this character, in this scene, and she was open to that. So my experience has been superb.
So these are just basic set questions, like how things were on the set, and any one of you can answer. Who was the director's pet?
Director's pet? What do you mean by that?
पता नहीं ये पेट्स थोड़ी है, हम लोग सब अच्छे प्रोफेशनल्स हैं.
That's actually
सब एक दूसरे की
slang
बात सुनते हैं.
मतलब
I think the director was the actor's pet, actors were director's pet, everyone was each other's pets. We were all like a happy zoo.
Right. Anyone who used to take more takes?
more takes.
I don't understand this question. Takes never defines whether you're good. कई बार
Yeah,
takes
definitely.
इसलिए भी हो जाते हैं कि lighting खराब हो गई,
हाँ.
कभी मक्खी आ गई, कभी मच्छर आ गया, you know.
I think I took the most takes because if
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
he also
find
had a special appearance, by the
Okay.
way. Yes.
no, I'm not talking about the actor in my life. I'm talking about
director.
the director in me. I took more takes than any other actor.
Someone used to laugh at serious moments.
All of them.
All of us
All
would
of them.
laugh.
That could happen.
Yeah, I mean we made it quite easy. The atmosphere was quite easy. So
Right.
yeah.
Got the best meal.
Always.
So everyone was looking for your tips.
No, I would not give it only.
Yeah, she was having a very defined meal, but she cheated a lot on
Yeah,
food.
yeah, but I don't call it cheating. I call it treating.
Treating. Okay. That's a good way of looking at it.
Someone used to click a lot of pictures.
Not me at all. I just can't click pictures.
I
I don't think
don't-
anybody was clicking
No.
pictures.
Someone who would come in and just cheer up the whole set.
Definitely her. When she was on set, it was all
Oh,
lovely.
So
Yeah,
sweet.
charming.
Yeah, I'm getting all brownie points. This is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. so
Thank
much.
you.
Signing off, Bollywood reporter Divya Shah. For more updates, follow India Forums.